Thank you.
Why didn't you come to the custody hearing?
Why would I settle for one brother when I can own both of them?
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Mark Dark, and I'm back with another video. If you're new, if you love the Shy, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like the video, and leave your theories, comments, everything down below. Now, tonight we're going to be talking about the Shy Season 3, Episode 10. This is the recap. This is the season finale, and I know a lot of people had a lot of questions for this episode, and a lot of different things happened. We definitely want to talk about that. Now, I'm going to try my best to go over all the key facts in this episode. If I miss anything, you guys let me know. Overall, I thought this episode was okay. I told you guys that earlier. To me, it didn't feel like a season finale. It felt like just a regular episode. It really feels like it's going to be another episode next week. That's how this episode made me feel. But it is what it is. There's still some questions out there. And if a season 4 comes, I think it will be answered in the future. So let's begin. Now, this episode begins with Ronnie's funeral. We knew this was going to happen. It was in my prediction that that's the first thing that we probably want to see. Similar to how the first episode had a wedding and a funeral. This episode starts off with a funeral. Now we see Ronnie's friends. Of course, they're very upset. They wanted Ronnie just to come to Springfield. He was on his way. He was almost there. But we know what happened. Your girl Tracy, she ended up getting him to stay a little bit longer. And then he met his demise. And you already know that Kevin, even though he shot Ronnie, he felt bad because Ronnie saved his sister. Then we see Tracy, she's saying, I'm sorry, because that's all she really can say. Deep down inside, I know she's like, man, I should have just let him go, let him get away. But it is what it is. He got caught up. Now, your girl Keisha, she did say something. She said thank you, because without Ronnie, she will probably still be locked down in that basement. She would probably be dead. I mean, let's just be honest. But Keisha and Ronnie did have a special bond after he saved her. Now, during this whole moment, we seen like another flashback or whatever, a different scene. This is after Ronnie saved Keisha. Keisha runs out there. Then they show Ronnie, he's all beat up in the face. And then he goes and he gives Keisha a hug. We did not see that. They didn't show this actual footage in episode 7. But it goes to show that Ronnie, he really wanted to do this, man. And Keisha, she feels horrible that this happened, along with a lot of other people. But it has to go on. The show has to go on. Ronnie, he will be missed by some. Some, they don't like him anyway. Now, let's get to Keisha and Emmett. She tells him she's pregnant. Now, Emmett was kind of joking about it a little bit, but he's pretty much like, he's trying to take it serious because Keisha is telling him she don't know if she want to keep it or not. So Emmett has to give her some advice, and he's going to give her some actual help later on in the episode. Then we get to Mr. Stanley. This guy right here is dirty. Let's just face it. He's dirty. Now, this is one of the issues that people had with this guy, because he got off so easily. And the bigger question is this: how did he get off? And then what did he actually do? We don't know. They didn't tell us what he did, unless I missed anything. You guys let me know, did I miss it? Because they didn't explain exactly what this dude did. We just seen him get arrested, and then later on in the episode he got released. Crazy, right? Papa, your father is a crook. Then we get to Emmett, we get to Tiffany. Once again, they're, going to counseling. And just put it like this. Emmett is a liar. And it's quite obvious. How many times is Tiffany going to just allow this to happen, but continue to take him back? She knows this. And the crazy part is, Emmett continued to lie through this episode. And I think he's going to continue to lie anyway down the road. They shouldn't have got married. It's just plain and simple. They keep throwing out all those signs. Shouldn't have got married. We get to Duda, and he's having a conversation. And now this is what I'm talking about. And this is about Stanley. Stanley may be talking too much. So we don't really know what Duda did, but apparently they did something to get him to be quiet because, he was willing to say something. So this is one of those issues that a lot of fans is like, what happened? Like, how the hell did he get out? You know what I'm saying? We know Duda has something to do with it because he became mayor in the episode or whatever, and he has pull. We know that, but we want to know exactly how that happened. We thought we was going to be able to see it in the season finale. Now Keisha, she's having a very interesting conversation with Jada. Jada is telling her just the best decision is the decision that you're going to make, and that's between keeping the baby and having an abortion. It's up to Keisha at the end of the day, and she's just trying to relax her and let her know you will make the best choice for you. Now, one of the storylines that we saw from season 2, Tiffany was pregnant, and we was wondering, where was this baby? She's smoking weed and all that stuff. I mean, for a moment, a lot of people really thought that this would never be talked about. Tiffany explains that, look, she had to make that decision. She cannot care for 2 kids as of right now. It just cannot happen. So she made that tough choice to have an abortion. And, and it makes sense because she was pregnant at the end of season 2, and then season 3, the whole season went by. We knew nothing. And then the season finale, they actually explained to us what happened. Now, Papa's father, he comes to Perry's Pizza. He's talking about what happened earlier was a misunderstanding and all this. Look, this dude is just trying to cover his story. He's definitely doing something dirty. Papa already knows this. He's seen him take money from Camille Holloway. But he doesn't know exactly what his father was doing. And that's the crazy part. Papa and his father kind of got into it. Papa told him, look, I'm not going to be a little kid forever. And that's the first time that I've seen Papa that angry. And speaking of angry, your girl Rose, she goes to Camille and she's like, look, why didn't you use the foul that we got? Like, what's going on? Don't you want to beat Duda? And this is a part that I was wondering what was going to happen, because you guys already know everything was stacked up against Duda. It seems like he was going to lose. My biggest question was, how was he going to get up out of it? And it makes sense now. Camille Holloway didn't want to use that. She wanted to beat him fair and square. But we know a lot of politicians is dirty. I don't know, man. I felt like she should have just gone ahead and took him out if she could, because Duda would do the same thing to her instantly. Won't even think about it. Now we get to the hearing of the custody of Jake. And of course, Duda is not there. Now, Jake gives a good speech about why he believes she should stay with his brother Trig. And the judge, of course, she listens to it. But Duda's not there. And as Duda said later in the episode, if he was there, he would have easily won this battle. But not right now. Now, Rose is there. She's pissed off because Duda's not there. Next thing we know, Jake is in the custody of his brother Trig. They finally get what they've been asking for their entire season. So we definitely want to see how that storyline plays out. Now, in this scene right here, Jada, let's just be honest. Jada really wants to tell Tiffany that Emmett messed around, but that's her son. She doesn't want to hurt the relationship and tell her that truth. But deep down inside, her body language is just telling me she wants to do that. Now, your girl Tiffany's having her little bachelorette party or whatever. She's kicking it, having a good old time. She got a stripper over there and everything like that. They having fun. And Jada's throwing all this. She's throwing all this for Tiffany. On the other side, we got your boy Emmett. He's kicking it with his dad Darnell, and they got a couples massage. Nothing really is happening for your boy Emmett. Nothing at all. He ain't got no strippers or nothing like that. They just hoping for a happy ending. That's it. Your boy Emmett is like, look, I gotta get up out of here. I can't sit up here with you. Like, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Emmett is like, I'm out of here. Your boy Darnell, that dude is crazy. I hope we get to see more of his character. He is very funny. Hopefully we can see some more development in his character and in his son and his relationship. Now, we get to your girl Tiffany and your boy Emmett. And once again, your boy Emmett has another opportunity just to tell Tiffany the truth. Everything is going good right now. She's telling him that, look, she knows he's not perfect, but she loves him and stuff like that. Emmett, on the other end, he just plays it off. I mean, you can see in his face, like, man, you know, I mess up a lot, but, you know, I try my best. But you can tell he wanted to tell her the truth. This will blow over eventually. Unfortunately, in this episode, we did not see that at all. Like I said, we did not see that conclusion that we was probably hoping for, which we know down the line will happen. Now, Camille Holloway is pretty much telling her whole party that, look, she tried. You know what I'm saying? You know, keep up the hard work. They're going to continue to strive. But she's lost, pretty much. Otis Perry has won. Yes, with all the dirt that they had that she did not use, I mean, this dude still won. That's what I was saying. Like, they making it seem like Duda is going to lose. But no, Duda wins. He always wins. He's like Ghost or whatever. But, of course, Rose is like, why did you not show up to the custody hearing? Like, what was you doing? And Duda's like, look, I can control both of them. You know what I'm saying? I can control both brothers by doing it this way. Duda has a game plan. The thing about Duda is you don't see him talk too much about what he's thinking and about what he wants to do. This season, we barely seen Duda really on his street stuff like that. He kind of kept it quiet until it was time to show. And he definitely showed it this episode. Unfortunately, Camille Holloway didn't want to use her street shit to counter back out at Duda. Now, your girl Keisha, she's trying to decide what she wants to do. Now, we already know what she's going to do. We've been predicting it. I've been watching the comments. You guys have been saying the same thing I've been saying. The majority have been saying. Keisha wants to keep the baby. She doesn't really want to have an abortion. And she's telling Nina, like, look, I can't do this. You know what I'm saying? Nina wants her to just get rid of the baby. She doesn't want Keisha to go through this. But Keisha's like, man, what if Ronnie was aborted? Then what? What would happen to me? You know what I'm saying? She did make a valid point. That's what I said. That's why I said this topic of a conversation is very, very serious. And the person that has to actually make this decision, they got some big shoes to fill, man. It's a tough call right there, depending on what you're going through. Now, Kevin, he walks in because he's seeing Nina and Keisha in the bed and stuff talking about, you know, what they're going to be doing. And they tell Kevin, look, she's pregnant. Now, Kevin didn't know Keisha was pregnant. Now, Kevin is upset. He's like, really? You are pregnant by this sicko. You know, I know you're not thinking of keeping it. But he learns the truth that Keisha wants to keep the baby, which pisses Kevin off. You know what I'm saying? He's like, are you kidding me? Like, I know you're not about to keep this baby. He storms off, very upset. Like I said, the decision is Keisha's at the end of the day, but other people, they're going to have their feelings and their opinions about this whole subject. But I do understand that a lot of people don't want Keisha keeping the baby. But at the same time, it is a life. And like Keisha said, what if Ronnie was aborted? You guys can debate that down below. Now, I don't know what Darnell was doing. He got clothes with, you know what I'm saying, the little plastic markers on there. Man, this dude is crazy as I don't know what. What are they going to do with that? Like, was you thinking? I mean, really, this is a wedding. Your boy Jake, he's hanging out with Imani. Now, Imani tells him, you know, why she killed her father. And Jake is like, you know, he understands the story. And he tells Imani, like, I know what you are. You're a trans woman and stuff like that. He's pretty much telling her he doesn't really care or whatever. She's not doing anything bad or whatever like that. You know, they're bonding. Now, Jake, you know, he thinks he's just going to leave, not washing his dishes and stuff like that. Now, Imani's like, look, you got to have some discipline, man. You got to wash your stuff. You can't be waiting and doing what you want to do. So, Jake, even though he is in their custody, he's got a lot to learn and he needs to become more disciplined. Now, we get to Papa. And in this episode, Papa was going through a whole lot in this episode because he's like, man, who is my father? You know what I'm saying? What is this dude really doing? You know it's really getting to him. He doesn't really want to question his father, but it's something that he has to do. He wants to know, once again, what was he doing with the money that Camille Holloway gave him? And of course, his father said he used that money for the family and that he used his money to, you know, do right. And your boy Papa's like, look, we don't need all that. All we want is you. And of course, Stanley tells him, look, son, you're going to be a better person than I am. You know, I'm ambitious and stuff like that. You know, more to the story is this dude is doing some crooked stuff. Put it like that. He's doing some crooked stuff, and eventually, well, I would have thought this episode he would have been exposed, but I guess not. He may not just get exposed. Maybe down the line. Now, Gemma and your boy Kevin. Now, did you guys peep your boy Jake in the episode? He was like, tell Gemma I said what up. Jake likes Gemma. Eventually, he's probably going to try to get her. Now, your boy Kevin finally got it in. He got it in with Gemma. He finally lost the V card, and I know he's happy. We're going to see where this goes, this storyline goes between the two. But if I was him, I would watch Jake. If you guys remember, Jake, he took Kevin's girlfriend in the first season. Remember that episode? They was fighting and arguing in that back alley. Go back. For the people that don't think Jake will do this, he will easily. Now, your boy Duda, he walks and he pops up at Victor's spot. And he tells him, look, I let you win. You know what I'm saying? I didn't show up for a reason because, you know, you can have Jake. But guess what? I'm mayor now. How about you work for me? You work for me. I can make sure the police don't do anything with you. I'm going to have my right-hand man, head of the police, the chief or whatever, and you good. And Jake really, not Jake, but your boy Victor really doesn't have a choice. It seems like he's going to accept this offer that Duda is giving him to just work with Duda. Because if he doesn't, let's just be honest, he will be dead. Just like Duda told him, he's like, look, dude, if I wanted you dead, you will already be dead. It's plain and simple. My only question is, how will Jake handle that when he finds out that his brother is working with Duda anyway? We get to Emmett and Tiffany, and no one said anything. They had a chance to actually speak up. No one spoke up, and the two are official. This is a disaster waiting to happen, in my personal opinion. Let's just be honest. Only person that was looking serious was your boy EJ. EJ is like, look, Tiffany, don't do it. Do not do it. Because daddy's dirty. He knows the truth. You know what I'm saying? EJ knows the truth. No one else doesn't want to say anything. If we get a season 4, I have a feeling that it's going to end ugly for Tiffany and Emmett's relationship. Now, your boy Emmett does get him some. He does clap those cheeks one last time for the season. He gets it out of the way. What do you guys think of your boy Emmett this season? He's tried a lot. His storyline is crazy right now. He's going through a lot with these girls, man. The episode ends with your boy Papa. He's kicking it with Maisha. You know what I'm saying? Once again, they're bonding. They're pretty much trying to give us an overlook of the season and how everything is ending. So we get Papa, we get Maisha, we get your boy Jake, Imani, Victor. They're having good old family time. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's happy. It doesn't seem like there's a lot of negativity going right now. Then we get Nina, we get Dre. They happy, of course. I mean, as of right now, good things are happening because a few episodes back, it was all bad. You know, let's just be honest. After episode 1, after the end of episode 1, it's been bad news for a lot of people. Now, your boy Kevin, you know, like I said, this relationship that he's having with Gemma is one to watch out for, and I'm eager to see how they carry this. Then we end the episode off with your girl Keisha. She's like, look, I got to get back on my stuff. You know what I'm saying? I can't keep letting this get to me. I got to go OG style. Keisha gets up. She goes outside. She stretches. She said, you know what? I'm a track runner. I'm going to do what I want to do and not worry about somebody trying to do anything to me. I'm going to just go ahead and just be free. And then we see your girl Keisha run. She's getting all that energy out, you know what I'm saying, all that frustration, and just runs like she would normally do in the past. And that's a good thing. She's trying to get over this, and this is her outlet, running track. So we definitely want to see what's going to happen. Like I told you guys, overall, this episode to me was an okay episode. My personal opinion, I just felt like it really feels like it's going to be a next episode next week. That's how I feel. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we will be watching another episode next week. But I think they did this to build for season 4. That's why I believe 100% that we will be getting a season 4. Now, I know a lot of people was wondering, is your boy Reg coming back? As I explained to you in my first impressions, we didn't get him. Yes, I was sad because he was hinting at it all season long. But we know tonight he dropped some music or whatever. That's what he was talking about as a right now, as I'm making this video. Unless he comes out with something else about the show, he posted, and his post was about music. So that storyline is still up in the air. You know what I'm saying? It's still up in the air. We just got to wait to season 4 pretty much. I know a lot of people, I think a lot of people have high expectations for the episode about things that they wanted to see. And when those things didn't happen, they kind of got upset. You know what I'm saying? Yes, we wanted to see something about Reg. I understand. But they did build storylines that we probably want to see in season 4. You know what I'm saying? The whole Tiffany and Emmett thing, that's something that is not over yet. This whole Duda, Papa's daddy, the foul, what's really going on with these girls, that's another storyline that's not over yet. And then, of course, we got your boy, the mystery, Reg. Is he really dead? Once again, people don't want to give it up. I didn't make it up. Lena Waithe and them said you didn't see a funeral. You know what I'm saying? You didn't see a funeral. How you know he dead? So we gotta wait and see. It is what it is. I will still be here to support the Chi no matter what. I just call it like I see it. I still love the show, and I can't wait. Hopefully we do get that season 4. You guys let me know what you thought about the episode. Leave your theories, predictions, everything down below. We're still going to break down some storylines this week, so stay tuned. Stay tuned, man. But thank you for supporting your boy through this season. Shout out to the Chi, Lena Waithe, for supporting me. The whole cast, they supported the channel and, the content that I put out related to the Chi. And they showed more support than any show that I've done. The Chi, the cast, everybody, they showed a lot of support. So I have nothing but respect for them. And thank you guys for pushing me to my limits. And we're going to keep pushing. We're going to keep pushing, man. But thank you once again. Let me get on out of here, man. It's your boy, Mark Dark. I'm out. Peace.